comes in an odd time signature? Let me know in the comments. I literally want to know who thinks that's in an odd time signature. It's not. It's in 4/4, okay? Welcome to like using beat cycles. When you use beat cycles, you can make 4/4 sound like the most messed up, absurdly syncopated onslaught of lunacy. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Let's break it down. So this riff, this bass line that I'm juxtaposing against 4/4 is basically a 15 beat cycle. The seed of it is 15 beats. That sounds like this. That's 15 beats. Now, the phrase is 8 measures, 32 beats. So how am I going to use 15 in the context of 32? Well, 15 times 2 gets me close. I'm still missing 2 beats. What do? I literally stole the Meshuggah trick. Well, I'm stealing a lot of Meshuggah tricks on this, but here's one of the secret best Meshuggah tricks to use. You find your beat cycle. You realize that your beat cycle is leaving you with X amount of leftover beats. In this case, my beat cycle happens twice. That only gives me 30 beats. I have 2 beats left over. What do? I start the beat cycle on beat 3. That's why learning Meshuggah riffs is such a mystery, because you're like, wait, what? There's this like abnormality at the beginning of the phrase. That abnormality is Meshuggah just moving the phrase over however many beats they need so it lands on beat 1 at the end of a phrase that's divisible by 4, in this case 32. So we're talking about 15 times 2 plus 2, kindergarten math. And it comes up with literally like, tell me, does that sound like some odd meter thing or some like really dissonant kind of rhythmic vibe? Not really dissonant probably. It probably doesn't sound dissonant. It probably just sounds odd. But anyway, that's what's going on. Like, that's how you apply these things. You literally just look at 4/4 as your parameter, your controlled variable. Within that controlled variable, look in all the ways you can divide these numbers divisible by 4, whether it's 32, whether it's 64, whether it's 8, you know what I mean? Like, you can really get messed up with that. All right, so that's not exactly a message on how to practice. That's more of a compositional technique. But think about dividing your round numbers, your numbers divisible by 4, by whatever, literally whatever. Like, take 30, I'm going to improvise an idea for you, and your homework is to make a song out of it. Okay, so the idea is we got 32, let's do something ridiculous with it. Let's do 32, and we're going to have 7 as our kind of our central focus point. How does 7 relate to 32? 7 times 4 is 28. That gives us 4 extra beats. So we could have a system that's just 7, 7, 7, 7, 4. 32 divided by 5, right? Just something like that. Go do your homework, okay? And let's see what happens when I try to improvise on this thing. Good. See you guys next time. Keep learning how to practice, all right? And subscribe. Good.